turn the franchise this next draft?
All right, so you got to play the Chargers. You got to play the Panthers, which means I got to play the Panthers.
Oh, my God.
We both have to play the Rams. We both have to play the Ravens. We've got to play New Orleans.
Oh, we're fucked.
Oh, wait, it gets better. The Texans. So you're playing AFC South and NFC West, it looks like. Yeah, AFC South. Jacksonville Jaguar. That's AFC South. Tennessee Titans, AFC South. Washington Redskins. Wow, that's fucked up.
That's the NFC East right there.
Minnesota Vikings. I hope you have to go to Minnesota because that's just miserable. You get to play the Niners, Andrew.
Hey, there you go. Look at that. Wasn't the last game. Here we go, Lee. Playing the Niners one more time, baby. Come on. You know, we're tied.
Seattle Seahawks. That's a loss.
Hey, that ain't us. That's the Raiders.
Are they just showing all the teams and they're not showing who you guys actually have to play? Am I missing this?
Lee sucks, you guys.
Oh my God, it would be great. You have to play the entire league. Raiders take on NFC North, which means you're playing the Bears, the Packers, the Vikings. Who are you playing in the NFC? You're playing NFC North, right? Who are you playing in the AFC? You're playing AFC West, of course, and AFC South. No, it has it right. No, you're playing the AFC
Okay, but
West.
no Niners. There's no Niners in there.
You're playing the AFC South. No, no.
The
NFC
Bears,
North.
the Packers, and the Vikings.
Yeah, you're cool.
Yeah,
you got that. You're safe.
So that is the news out of Mark Davis. He really got hurt this week, though. That announcement that they're not. You see, Lee. Do you think they tell billionaire Steve Wynn that his project, his freeway exit for his major project that's supposed to open won't be completed for 4 years? Do you really think?
Technically, they tell Steve Wynn that they don't want him to work on a project because he was handsy with the girls in the office
Sheldon
back in the
Adelson.
70s.
You're right. Sheldon Adelson then. Do you think they tell these type of power people in Las Vegas that they're not going to do their projects? No, because these guys fund things. They put money where the unions go, oh, guess what? We do have some men that will do that work now. Boom, it gets done. Mark doesn't have that. He can't butter the pockets of any of the politicians out there to get him his project done. It's like it's capped. We gave you $750, the highest America has ever seen someone give a sports franchise for a stadium. The Bank of America saved him when Sheldon Adelson backed out. Jerry Jones had to call Bank of America and put his own neck on the line for them to write that check. Like, this guy is capped. He's done. 4 years, you guys. A 2-lane road for 4 years going to a 65,000 seat stadium. Is that even possible? Will he even get a permit to open up if he doesn't have the money to improve the roads?
All right, so I'm going to ask the question that I ask each and every week for my own personal amusement. What would you like to happen with the Raiders?
They get pulled from this man. He's not a real Raider. He's using his dad's franchise to make his pockets bigger, and that's fine, but sell the team. Sell the team to someone that knows football, someone that actually wants the Raiders to be on top. Mark Davis, because of his finances, cannot be that guy. The league has outgrown him. The league knows this. That's why they constantly are taking their players, because they're offering bonuses signing bonuses that Mark Davis does not have. You guys can look this up. He doesn't give signing bonuses. Right now, if you look in the league, everybody's getting a check to put their name on that contract.
Yes, this show's about boxing, people.
Here we go.
If you're joining us for the first time, we do talk about boxing, but I can't ever pass up an opportunity to needle Andrew about the Raiders. I mean, look, I went through it with the Chargers, and it was a shitty outcome. But they will be playing in a nice stadium in LA with one of these two teams is pretty close. So I got a pretty good shot in LA. But I digress. This show is about boxing. Andrew's writer. I'm an asshole. That's the format of the show. If you can't tell by now, it is my job to poke the bear on the other end of the microphone. That's how the show works. I literally, my whole function is trying to get a rise out of Andrew. And trust me, I will do it because we're going to talk about last night's fights, which Andrew did not seem too keen on. Let's start right off with DAZN. That's DAZN.com for those of you who don't know. And on DAZN last night, Kansas, did I say his name right? Congo. Yeah, whatever.
I think that means monkey in Spanish. Yes.
Am I right to understand that this Cancion fight was an upset?
Yes. Remember, Machado is the undefeated Puerto Rican kid. Could have been a crossover star last night. Just couldn't keep this guy off of him. You know, it's very hard for a pressure fighter to beat a boxer the way he did last night. But when you don't have the power to keep the guy off, you know, sometimes a pressure fighter will make you look like this. And that's what happened last night. Cancion was dropped early, but just didn't keep his foot off the gas, kept coming. Machado had no answer. He could not back him off. And it was a great win for him.
So the corner on this, so that's the second knockdown. It's 3 knockdowns and they finish the fight. So Cancion gets the win over Machado. Do I understand this correctly? Like there was some kind of drama because Freddie's in the corner, right? During the week, he used to corner one guy and now he corners the other guy, right?
Oh, yeah, but that's happened before. It's not a first time. There should be no controversy in that.
So that's your winner.
They pay trainers, right? And if you don't pay him, he has a right to go to anyone. So
hold on. Let's rewind this video. Is there a dude literally without a shirt on?
Cancion.
What is going on in fucking India? First of all,
he wants to be seen, Lee. This man just won. He's in his hometown, and he just won the WBA championship of the world.
I'm going to stop it right on the dude without the shirt. Like, forget the 3 knockdowns and the huge upset in boxing, right? For taking out the taking out Machado, but we're that dude. What's going on right there, Andrew? What is that about? I feel like he's a Raider fan, Andrew.
Oh man, look at you.
I got to see it again.
That could be family.
Slow motion. Forget the knockdown. I mean, they're good knockdowns, but I mean, really what's important in the video is the dude in the front row who went to a fight, took off his shirt. Yeah, that dude.
He wants to go to Vegas.
How is this group not scream?
Hey, look at the guy in front of him. He's like, what the fuck,
what
bro?
What the fuck, right? Look at, okay, so the old dude vet down here, right? Sitting next to him is his son who's turning around and looking at the loud. This guy at every fight pisses me off. I mean, I don't even know what to say. If you're not seeing the video of this and you're just listening to the audio, here's a good reason to go to FNR Rocks just for the dude without the shirt on. I mean, seriously, how do you pass quality like that up? Which takes us over to Showtime Boxing. We're going to watch most of this on the undercard, which was streaming live on the Showtime website, their Facebook page. Ishe Smith retired himself last night.
Hey, Lee, can I say one other thing?
Yeah.
Machado was the WBA secondary champ. I found that funny. When I said, oh, he's the new world champ, I was like, oh, really?
He's the new secondary champion.
He's the new WBA secondary. What the hell is this, Lee?
It's a chance to give everybody a title because we live in a society where everybody gets a finisher trophy and an orange slice at halftime. I think when a guy loses, there should be somebody with an ice chest who pulls out little juice boxes and orange slices for the loser. Just like halftime at soccer. Remember that, Andrew?
Yes,
we get
sir.
Orange slices and juice.
Yes, sir.
That takes us to Ishe Smith. If you don't remember Ishe Smith, he's going to retire after this match because he got his ass kicked. We're going to look at the clips right now. Not a good night for Ishe Smith. So Showtime, this was held at the StubHub Center in 40-degree weather with a slight breeze, so ass-chillingly cold that I can't believe anybody showed up. And the only people who showed up were the Mexican fans who were pissed that they didn't get the fight that they wanted to see. Yeah, but they weren't going to back out of their tickets because there's no refund, right? So they all showed.
Right away though, I don't like how Lubin is walking like Darth Maul, pacing back and forth, and Ishii was just standing there. You kind of seen what the night was gonna be off the opening bell.
Ishii look in this fight, bro.
Yeah, he looked old in the weigh-ins. He looked old when he walked in. It was not a good look this whole week for him. I don't know if you've seen the weigh-ins, but Lubin was in his face pretty hard, and just Ishii's like putting up an argument, but he really doesn't look like he wants to be there, right? He knows it's all a show now. So yeah, I didn't expect too much for him in this night.
Yeah, as you can see from the clips we're posting, Ishii hasn't even thrown a punch yet into the first round of this fight, which is shocking to me as I'm watching this for the first time. I'm like, how bad did this dude get his ass beat? Oh, he didn't throw a punch. Yeah. And this fight's going to be over pretty fast, actually. I'll try to skip ahead to the brutal outcome of this fight, which is basically him getting retired that quick.
Oh, there's a knockdown.
Yeah. And I don't think this thing makes it much further, to be perfectly honest. That's how fast it actually is. I don't think they come out of this. They go in, and this is all going to be over, like, literally within the next couple of seconds. Has Ishii thrown a punch yet? Okay, I saw a jab. Oh, this is an abomination, Andrew.
Yeah, I hope Lubin got him out of there fast. Does it say what round that he took him out in?
Yeah, he's going to take him. This whole thing's going to be literally over within the next 30 seconds or so.
Okay, because when you're fighting a guy that says he's going to retire or is thinking about retiring, and you're the 20-year-old,
ass whipping.
Yeah, right.
Here's the first thing that I noticed. So the PBC and Showtime, who are showing this on their Facebook page, are literally shooting this from the cheap seats for some reason. Like, how is this their live stream? Are the other cameras not working yet? Like, why are we watching it from?
They could be eating. That is correct. They could be getting, everyone getting ready.
Put the one guy who's shooting this on one of the better video cameras, for God's sakes. Why is this thing being shot over the ring post?
That's true. I guess you could bring in a plan B, a backup crew, guys that are learning the job. Makes sense. It's probably easier. It's probably easier to pay this guy from the seat, though.
Literally, I think this is a dude sitting in the seat with a handy cam.
With his phone.
With his phone, like one of the internet, what do they call them? The internet boxing community, the IBC. Like one of those guys from one of the websites is just shooting this on his iPhone. So that was the first round. He doesn't come out for the second round. He's done.
He gets dropped 3 times. What are you talking about? Doesn't he get dropped?
Dude, I'm not making this shit up. I'm telling you, the fight's about to be over here. This is not about getting
down right there.
Watch. This is over. This fight's literally over right here. I can't even figure out why this fight's over.
Huh.
Wait for it. They're talking in the corner. No, I don't want to continue. I suck balls. Now he's walking over. He's talking to the judge. Okay, Ishii says he sucks balls. And he's not going to throw any more punches. He calls in the ring announcer and the corner crew. They're getting in the ring, bro.
Yeah, they're not. They're going to fight for 3 rounds, Lee.
Are they?
Yes.
Am I just missing this?
I think so. He's down
you're right.
there.
Okay, there is more. All right, hold on. Now I got to watch Ishii get beat up. Okay, this is after the fight. I don't need to see all that horse shit. Okay, here we go. Round 3. Let the beatings begin. Ishii's still not throwing a punch. Lubin swings wildly because, well, he's a shitty fighter. Oh, it's just target practice. This is sparring, dude.
Yeah, well, yes. Most of the time it is when you have a veteran who's saying he's almost out, right? It almost always turns out this way. Not impressed with the opposition of Lubin for this fight. This did nothing for him but gave him a workout.
What is that skull lump on the back of Ishii's head?
I don't know, but I really wish Lubin
would get on with it.
Yeah, seriously, we're giving him way too much time.
No, I want to see the end of Ishii Smith's career. I followed it all the way. I think it's the first boxer I followed start to finish. Thanks to the Contender, I am aware of Ishii Smith. Thanks to Floyd Mayweather, I'm aware of Ishe Smith. And now I've got to watch his demise. All right, there's one.